Do you have to talk so loud?
You have behaved like a barnyard animal, but the least you could do would be to assume your responsibility.
Neat trick. How'd you get her in the act?
Don't be impertinent. You have an obligation that must be met.
My obligations are my business.
Not entirely. Of course, blood will tell. Now, it's true that you were fathered by Ray Gardner.
That's enough.
But, to all intents and purposes, you are now a Martin, which makes you a member of one of the most upstanding families in Pine Valley. Therefore, your responsibility is all the greater.
Do you have to shout?
An innocent child is coming into this world, and it is your own flesh and blood. Now, surely, you can understand that you have the obligation, the sacred duty to marry Dottie and give it a name. Even you can see that.
The only thing I can see is that you're butting in. So why don't you just butt out?
Oh, no. I am far too deeply involved in this tragic situation. Now, it so happens that Dottie's stepfather is very near and dear to me, and I gave him my sacred word that I would look out for her. And since Benjamin is not here to speak for himself, I have to speak for him. Isn't that true, Dottie?
Mrs. English, I haven't told Benny about the pregnancy.
Well, if you did tell him, he would give this rapscallion the thrashing of his life.
Why don't you just mind your own business?
This is very much my business because of the way you have involved other people. Poor Hillary, for instance.
Goodbye, Mrs. English. I really think you should be going.
You have wounded Hillary deeply. Thank heaven she can recover. However, if you ever think you will see her again, you are very sadly mistaken.
We'll see. Now, if you won't leave, I will.
Good riddance! Oh, the insolence of that.
He's not going to marry me no matter what you do. Mrs. English, I'm sorry.
Oh, you poor child. Oh, Dottie, dear, please, don't worry. I'll stand by you.
You're sure that's where they'll be tonight?
Yes, that's what she told me.
Oh. Well, I'll just ask her to dinner some other time.
Okay, well, I'll tell her you called.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.
Well?
She is walking out with Horace Willoughby today.
Oh, the wretch!
They are going to the Gold Post to hear Donna sing.
Thank goodness they're going to the Gold Post. Now, if I can just talk Marion into the cheeseburger platter, we'll be in business.
Honey, it would serve you right if you decided to go to the chateau.
Oh, but if I did, I would be undone.
Look, I wish you the very best of luck. But I don't like your tacky ways.
Well, what's wrong with my tacky ways? Besides, I am going to inspire Phoebe with such jealousy that she will practically have to abduct me to get me back.
My goodness, you certainly sound kind of sure of yourself.
Well, of course I am. And thanks to you, dear friend, for your big help.
Oh.
Hello?
Hillary, hi. It's Tad.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Please, don't hang up the phone. It's really important that I talk to you.
No, please, it's over.
Please, just listen.
No, goodbye, Tad.
It was thoroughly unpleasant, Hillary. But Tad Martin must be brought to task.
But it didn't do any good.
Well, at least I spoke my mind. Now he knows how decent people think.
Phoebe, I know that Tad still cares about me. And, well, maybe Dottie was right. Maybe I am the only person that can influence him.
That is a dreadful idea. I don't want you to have any involvement with this. Any contact at all would only contaminate you.
Well, all I would do is maybe trying to find a way to appeal to his conscience.
It wouldn't work. He doesn't have one. He has used Dottie shamelessly, and now he's throwing her away like an old rag.
Well, I just wanted to help.
Well, that's sweet and generous and brave of you, but it's no use. I'm telling you that Tad Martin is past redemption.
You mind if I turn off this radio?
No, darling, of course not.
can't listen to that song. It brings back too many memories. It was our song.
Yours and Dad?
Yes. You don't know how it hurts me to hear it.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm afraid I do know. Langley and I had our special song.
You did? What was it?
Oh, I don't think you know it. It was just an old standard. Someone to watch over me?
Yes, I know that song. It's a beautiful song.
Oh, it was. We were dancing, and he was holding me so close, and, well, it was our song from then on.
Aunt Phoebe, you do still have feelings for him, don't you?
Romantic feelings? Certainly not. The man is a cad. Oh, honestly, he is a veritable blood brother to Tad Martin.
Mark, oh, thank heaven you're home. Listen up. Erica called me last night from St. Justin. She's in a real tizzy. She can't find Mike, and she gave me the job of trying to locate him, and I thought maybe you would know something about where he is.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place. Step into my office, will you?
Mike! You're just the man I'm looking for.
Well, what is it?
Listen, please understand. I hate this job of being a messenger, but I just have
Sorry,
to.
Mona, what's the message?
Well, the thing is that Erica has to talk to you tonight. And she wants you to be sure to be someplace where she can reach you between the hours of 8 and 11.
Is she in trouble?
Well, she sounded a little upset, but she wasn't too specific.
She probably stumbled on something. I should have gone down there with her, Mark.
Oh, look, I told her. I told her that she should come right straight home. But you know, of course, how Erica listens to me.
Well, Mona, did she give you any idea about what the problem is?
Well, not really. She said something about having her palm read.
What?
Yes, I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but this woman read her palm and put her into a very agitated state.
You're right, this is ridiculous. This is what she wants to talk to me about?
Well, it must have some bearing on what she's doing down there.
This is the last straw. I can't go to the island with her, but she wants me to hang around my telephone all night waiting for her to call to tell me about a palmist?
Mike, please don't yell at me. I didn't want to get involved in this in the first place.
Look, Mona, will you do me a favor? When your daughter calls, tell her I got the message. I got better things to do with my time.
Well, shall we look at the menu, Langley?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to have. The cheeseburger platter. It's the specialty of the house.
Oh, well, good for you. I think I'll have the prime sirloin.
Oh, but it's so expensive, dear.
Yes, I know, darling, but I can eat half tonight and then half for lunch, and that way I get 2 meals for the price of one.
Oh, my love. Oh, my angel.
Langley, what are you doing, darling?
Phoebe just walked in.
What?
Phoebe just walked in.
Oh, my darling, my love, it's so good to be here with you.
I've been looking forward all day to kissing these lovely tapered fingers,
the
one
better
by
to
one.
caress you with, my
I'm
darling.
going to kiss one, now 2, nay 3.
How about 4?
Oh, 4, and more, and more, and more, and more. You're a clown. Aren't you going to feed me?
Yes, I will. That's sexy. How about this one?
We'll both have to be played.
How about this one?
Tuesday, Jack's fear of flying lands him in love. Meet Jack's new roommates and her father
You don't have to grovel. I don't mind.
on a very special episode of Three's Company. Then, Diane Cannon is having double the fun. She has a husband on both coasts.
I couldn't be arrested for this, could I?
An ABC movie special having it all.
Tomorrow, all starting at 8:30, 7:30 Central and Mountain.